That's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. 100-minute bag. That's a big number.
This is crazy though. This coronavirus stuff.
Yeah. Oh yes, it's getting real. Yes, it's definitely getting real. Definitely getting real.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm telling you, right after this, you got to do a battle royale with me. It doesn't take that long. Unless we go all the way, which is very possible if we stick together and use tactics.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's field it a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
You beat me, I'm out the playoffs. I gotta win both my games. This game and then the Bengals.
And you gotta hope he loses twice, right?
Well, he's got the Dolphins, so I think he's gonna lose this week, and then he plays me the last week of the season.
He's not gonna get me.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year is Nick Chubb. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Already having an issue with my car and shit. Not a major issue, but my gear shifter, man.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Time to go in the park, bro. I have to fuck with it to put that bitch in park, bro.
Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Beckham. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Nah, his whole knee got it down. Stop it.
He toe tapped. He was in.
Straight for 16 and a first down. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
With my car, man, like when I can shift gears no problem, but when I stop and I go to put it in park, it won't go in the park all the time. Like I don't know, man, it's weird. Like it won't go all the way in the park. Like sometimes it does. Half the time it does, but then sometimes like I'll go and put it in park, but it won't be in any gear.
Now they'll come up on a first and 10.
Like your cord might have got stuck, like the shifter cable might have got stuck.
Hands it off to Chubb.
Maybe.
And he is napping
when I go to put it in the park.
behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
What's wrong with your headset?
What, you can't hear me?
No, I just keep hearing like static coming and shit.
My son probably done fucked this headset up, to be completely honest with you. I didn't know it was like that. I haven't really been using the mic too much, honestly.
57, Mike, 57.
Alert, 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 alert. Hurry,
On second and 11 now. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Did you see my picture?
Yeah, I seen you. I seen it.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Mayfield looks to throw. This is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
What?
So it's incomplete.
Now it's my turn to challenge.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Did they give you the catch?
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on
he's
whether to
got
actually
10 picks
challenge the
on him
player or not.
in
In this case,
yo,
it didn't pay off for him.
10
And that's
fucking
got to be so
interceptions.
heartbreaking.
I don't care.
Flag, you probably feel really
Yeah, I don't care how bad I get
All of a
any
sudden,
Madden. I have never, ever,
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing
thrown
that flag
10
because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
A run for Nick Chubb. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Yo, whatever, Madden. Come on, that was covered like flies on shit.
He gets this one to the 17-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
That was literally covered like flies on shit. Everything was done right that play. I went with that second man, and he...
I don't know, think about it. You're still, listen, you were just suspended for 5 days. For what? You know why?
180!
That's that. I didn't do anything, or you never do anything.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Then maybe we'll discuss your mouth is what you did wrong. Yes.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Mayfield down. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
him from my fucking chat.
Now to kick this one away, and off it
Hey, your
goes.
mouth, bro. You fucked your mouth up, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Austin used to listen.
And in
I'm not
hindsight,
even
probably
bullshitting
should have
you.
stayed where he
Austin
was, as
used
he'll
to
only
be
get
pain
back
in
to the
his back
16-yard
shit until he
line.
got older. Like, you know how many headsets I went through when Austin was size 8, bro? Oh, that's where you make me smack you for that lion shit. Yes, it is. You broke it. You know how long I've had this headset? Oh, yes,
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Awesome. Shut the fuck up.
Now Jackson. So he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going deep for Brown. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, that it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mayfield to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Mike, 36. Regular. Hey, alert 33. Check nickel.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And an alley to run. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the
back and forth like that, but it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who.
Yeah, I might have to use this mic because the other ones just don't even work at all. I'll have to go get a new one.
Who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They find some open field here. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Let's go now. Too little.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Ready? Ready?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. Escaping the play, he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I hit that button like way before he even got near me, bro.
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And Old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And knocked down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 yards on that one and a Raven first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They run from the pistol. He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Marshall Yonda's laying on his back. Makes no sense at all. No.
From the gun, Jackson.
Okay.
And he fires one, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses. And excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
My bad, baby mama won that for me. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm fucking, so, I think I told you my son got
The Browns drive about to get started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
And he's like, I didn't do nothing wrong.
And punt it away
Like,
again.
yes, you did,
This
talking
team
back to
now
the
wants
teachers.
to
No, I
get
wasn't.
pushing.
You guys
Like,
play for
talking back
5
to me
days
now.
for
Run
talking
their
back to a
offense and have it
teacher?
end up in the end zone.
You mentioned very early on the need to establish the running game for this young
It's not
QB.
just
They
for
really
that
haven't been
one
able to
time,
do that, though,
though.
in the first
2 days
half.
before
So that
that,
means what in
I had to come to
halftime?
school and I took him out of
Adjustments
school like an
time,
hour
right? Figure
early
out what
because
they
he was in
are. Figure
office
out the
doing
things
the
they
same
really want
fucking
to
thing.
accomplish
You
and
know
who
what
to
I'm
run
saying?
behind. Which are your
Yeah,
better
keep on
blockers?
doing the
Find
same
those
thing.
guys and get in that
Can't
direction.
do that.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
So, you know what I'm
It'll be
saying?
a gain of 5, but still about 3
So
yards
then,
shy
you
of
know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
down marker,
I
and
got him
now
his own
it's 3rd
PlayStation.
down.
Like,
One
he's
thing to
got
keep
that
in
bitch.
mind,
I
partner,
bought it
especially in the second
with a
half, when you
special
got a
edition
running back
blue
of this
controller.
size,
It's
of
got
these
like the
dimensions,
touchpads.
I
Got a
can
bunch
just
of
tell
triangle
you,
circles and
attrition
squares
does
on
set
it.
in for a defense
Triangle
because
X circles
you're
and
excited
squares
about
on it. Like
hitting
it's
him in
like
the
a
first half.
special edition
Maybe
blue
not so much
PS4
in the second
controller.
half, and some of these shorter
And
games
so I got
turn
him
into
his own
bigger runs later.
PS4. And it's just sitting in a drawer. You can't touch that
The
bitch.
Browns
I know
on
it's
3rd
driving me
down.
crazy.
They've been
Yeah,
okay,
hell
2
yeah.
for 3
Hell
thus
yeah.
far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Turn up, Jackson. Turn up.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Chubb. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Running all this must be
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I don't get much blocking either. My best line, like I said, my
You know
best.
me though, I used to be good as fuck running the ball. I can't run the ball for shit no more.
Yeah, it's because they updated them rosters. And
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
that's trash,
Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43.
That makes no sense.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
I'm in the middle of a Madden game. Hold on, let me fix the fan. No, I'm in the middle of a Madden game with Scott. Hi, babe. Hi, babe.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing, Mayfield. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
I'm just playing this Madden game. I'm just playing this Madden game.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Hey, Alpha. 36 to Mike. Let's go.
Alright, man.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield.
Back it.
In a heavy
God damn
traffic,
it.
and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
To throw is Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
I get more holding
They were looking to
calls
throw,
in Madden
holding on the big
than
right tackle.
anybody
It's real
I
simple,
know.
partner.
I'm
Keep your
not
hands
even-
inside
this
in the
shit
chest
is
area.
retarded.
You're probably okay. You get it out on the
Retarded.
shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
Twice
Second
now.
down.
3 times this thing.
He
He's
kind of
got the
forced that one
fucking
there, didn't he? It's
touchdown,
almost like he
Madden.
predetermined where he was going to go with the
Come on,
football.
bro.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You
Man,
do that
Jesus
against this
God
defense,
almighty.
they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On the draw, this is Ingram.
Man, whatever.
Call it a 6-yard gain.
Ain't
Still
no way
plenty of
that
work
dude
to do
goes. He
coming
was
up.
running
Third and
back.
14.
Come on.
Baltimore
He
was the most
3 yards
run-heavy
behind
team in
when
the
I
league
got
last year
there.
after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think
When I
about
wake
Mark
up.
Ingram. He goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield. Although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence. Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left.
Of course, he threw it out of bounds now. Madden, whatever. If you when I see him throw it in 30 seconds, he's wide open. I hit that button 15 seconds before he threw the fucking ball. Come on. Seriously, like a whole fucking half minute. That's crazy.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
I love you.
Now Landry. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Browns will take over first and
Bro, my wife
10.
be driving me crazy. I had to set my man, I got a vent. Bro, she's at her sister's for the night. And she still wants to blow me the fuck up. Like,
The
y'all hear
Cleveland
your sister
offense
do
ready to
something.
go.
What the
And there are
fuck you
parts of that
hit me
last
up
drive
for?
they'd like to
Like, what the
emulate. And of course, they'd
fuck?
like to
You
forget
see
the
me all
inning,
day,
the
every
interception.
day.
But they did put together, Charles, a nice
Give me
sustained
the
drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Dropping them balls like that. You don't do that at all. Fucking wide open balls.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Mayfield.
Peters,
He
you
finds his
gotta know
target
that's
back
coming.
him.
You're 1-on-1
60
over
catches
there,
for
bro.
him now on the year.
Come
This
on.
last one, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, If you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's crazy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When the ball's going out, it takes
sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your
like,
receiver a chance to come down
the run
inbounds,
isn't
because they are
97.
very
Like,
gifted. They'll make the circus catches,
I don't make no
but they
goddamn
make them out
sense.
of
Throwing the
bounds.
run
That does you
97,
no
you can't
good.
even throw
They
him.
work
It
again
takes
from
him
the
45
38 on
seconds
second and
to throw
10.
the fucking ball when he's rolling out. He gets sacked every time. Never throws the ball away.
Here's Mayfield.
Oh my
Looking
God.
sideline,
He's so
incomplete.
open.
Yep.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield with it once more. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete.
Dropped it.
They weren't
we got
scared
the
to let it
drop seas
fly,
going
but
on
it
in this
falls to
game.
the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the
That's
calls for a
what Joe
penalty,
shouldn't
but I
have
just
done
don't
that.
think so. I think in this
That's exactly what
situation,
Marquise
the
does in the
defender
end
was making
zone.
sure his guy couldn't hold
They
on to
should
the
have been
football.
called. I don't
So
care
I
if they
don't see
grab you by
anything
your
that
fucking
warranted a
neck. That's
flag.
all
No,
his
I'm
hands,
with you.
right?
There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now it's Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there.
No way, no. That was the time that Lamar needs to
Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU.
finish, Joe. Come on, bro. That's so corny. That's so corny because he did the same thing earlier with one-on-one, and he threw it too fucking deep. Then he just 5 yards deeper. It's a touchdown. Greedy Williams ain't running with yo. He's a 98 speed. He ain't doing it. That's crazy to
The
me.
Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock,
Seriously,
probably
that's
just
so
sit on it.
fucking crazy,
And we'll see
man.
these
They
two teams
really-
go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
We have hit
How the
halftime.
hell
Still
does he
2 more
not throw
quarters to
that
go.
ball
We'll take a
deeper,
timeout. We'll be back
He
after this. You're
overthrows
watching
him
the
every
NFL,
time,
and
but
it's
the
on
one
EA
time he
Sports.
has to.
It's in the game. Okay,
God.
Coach. Appreciate it. A
It's so
one-touchdown
ass
game here
backwards.
as we get set
There's
to
no
resume
reason for
play in the
Had that
second
safety
half.
cheating all the way up
Browns
in
are
the
going to get the
box,
second half
he ran
kickoff,
right
and they've
by
got
him.
this
That was a
lead as
touchdown.
well
That's
as we are
fucking
back and underway. And no
Fucking
run
dude
back here.
recovering
This will be a
somehow got back
touchback,
in
and it
front of
comes
my
out
guy.
to the 25-yard line.
Fuck Evan, man. Kiss my ass.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is...
He just don't throw it. He just stands.
He's going to go
I
down.
don't understand, yo.
Sheldon
I don't get
Richardson,
it.
he's the one to get him, and that
I'm
is sack
throwing the
number
ball,
7
Madden. I'm
for him
throwing
on the
it.
year.
Here, before he even starts to dive to tackle me. I'm hitting the button. Like, come on, bro. God damn. Everything's a sack. It just don't let me throw. I took a
And the
four-step
job
drop
becomes
there.
twice as
That's it, a
difficult now.
four-fucking
After the
step
sack,
drop.
it's 2nd and 20.
For that reason.
Jackson fakes
What
the
is
give and
this?
keeps it.
Oh
And he
my
rifles
God,
one
yo. He
incomplete.
just threw the ball directly
We've seen these
into the
defenses
dirt.
make enough
No pressure
opportunistic
on him.
plays to keep
Marcus
these from
Brown
low scoring.
wide
Flying
open
around,
out
making
there.
plays on the
He
ball,
threw the
and
fucking
we see
ball
yet
in the
another
dirt,
errant throw as a
Madden.
result.
I can't do this at this fucking game right now.
An incomplete pass on that last
Look at the
play, and
ball.
that means they'll
He
need
has
to come
now
up with
thrown
something
two
here on
dudes
third
that were
down.
wide open and thrown the ball directly into the ground. No pressure on them, none of that shit. Just throws the ball into the ground.
Chased out left. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Why can't my dudes catch? That's Mark Andrews. Dude, come on. That's like 4 drop passes. Seriously, at least 5 this game. Like, this is nonsense. These dudes don't ever drop the ball.
They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
I don't get it. I don't understand what the fuck I gotta do to get my dudes if they catch the ball. They're taking first downs out of my hands every time.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Watch this here. Being blocked. Turns his back and he's
numbers he's used to producing.
He turned his back and dove all in one.
You and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Blocking, did all that.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very big trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time.
All he has to do is just push him outside. Instead, what does he do? He pushes the guy directly into
the keeper, and it'll lead to a second
this game
down.
is really just dumb as a box of rocks.
So not quite
he
a
literally
first down
pushed
just
him
yet
in the
as
one
they come
direction
up
I
on
had to
second
run.
and less than a yard. On second down, it's Hill. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's third down and inches. Jackson looking to throw on third.
Oh,
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up
He
by
barely
Browns.
even got
He's at the
tackled,
50.
man.
He's at the 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Man.
I know one thing.
I am on the 5-yard line, getting ready to go in and score, and he just handed
the team
him
that
the
was
ball.
on defense, I think we got to give him a little bit of credit, able to hang
Bro,
in there
he
and force a
barely
key
even
turnover.
tackled
And the red
him.
zone, though, had a chance to tie it, and an opportunity missed.
Word.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And they'll get this down to the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Well, I would like
straight
him to
ahead,
hit stick and
peripheral.
fumble the ball, not
also has that sense of where holes are going to
hitting
be
the
before
pocket,
they actually
bro.
open.
Come
I think that helps
on,
set
man.
him apart from many of the other
I hit
backs
a
in the
quarterback
league.
I hit quarterbacks in the pocket all game long. They don't ever fumble the fucking ball, though.
Alert, alert! Check 20. Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
A first down throw from Mayfield. The quick slip.
But it didn't let me jump in front of that ball. That is, dude, you can't cover that better. There's a dude on the outside and the inside of that slant route. My God, how can you cover it better? That should have been a pick, dude. There's a dude on the inside of the slant and the outside of it.
And it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
He's still trying to
Sets him up
slant right
nicely
the
for
fuck by
second
my
down,
face.
staying ahead of schedule. And almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half.
That's a
Instead,
pick
it's
six,
third
man.
down.
I'm finished, yo.
I know in every game we do, we
Jesus
talk
Christ, man.
about
But
momentum. That was a
the ball
momentum
on
play
my
lost.
5 fucking
And
yard
now,
line, getting ready
there
to
could be a
score,
letdown
and I can't get a
because he
pick
didn't
six
get
when
the
he just threw.
Yeah, you can
Gifted
almost
it
hear
to
the
me.
collective
Put it right in his
gasp on the sideline as
hands.
he could not come up with
Jesus,
a
that's
football.
too
Well,
easy.
definitely be a disappointment to come out of
God
this starting
damn.
position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now. 3rd and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3.
It should be 10-10 right now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fucking drop. You threw it right to my.
And a fair
Literally,
catch
I haven't.
signal for
Bro,
and taken
fucking 6
successfully.
guys dropped the ball on offense, and then a guy on defense just dropped a touchdown interception, bro. That's just.
The Raven offense set
Now-
up the line
now
for
man
this
does
next
me.
drive.
Like, all the
and they'll be
fucking
looking
time. I
to
don't even know why
atone
the
for
fuck it's
last
surprising.
time's
I get
mistake
done
of
like that
fumbling
steady, man.
inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on
Why
red
didn't he
zone
juke? He
offense.
ran
I mean,
right
you have
into him. That's a
periods devoted
linebacker.
in
Oh my
practice
God, dude.
just for that,
Linebackers
because
don't
everyone knows
tackle
how
Lamar
vital it
Jackson
is to put
one-on-one.
points on the board
Like, come
when you've
on.
entered that
It don't
part
let
of the
you
field,
juke
and to
until
come
you
away with
get
nothing.
10 yards
That's difficult
past
for
the
a team to
line of
handle.
scrimmage.
Difficult, and now we'll see
Shit
if
don't
they can
make
make
no
it less
fucking
difficult
sense. Let me
on themselves
fucking
on this
juke.
drive.
If you ain't gonna let me
Ball
throw
on
the ball
30,
past the
they'll
line,
come
at
up with
least
a
let me
2nd
juke.
and 5.
Let me juke, yo. Throw it to him. Oh, Jesus Christ. He dropped another one? Oh my God, yo.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they
What
have to win
separation?
the 50-50
He
balls.
dropped
They've got
the
to
ball.
go up with the defender and find a way to
He's
start
getting all
coming
the
down
separation
with
he
them.
needs.
And
He just needs to
this
catch
time,
the
contact and
fucking
another
ball.
incomplete
Everybody
pass.
needs to
This
catch the
offense in
fucking
desperate need of
ball.
a conversion as they come
Jesus
up on 3rd
fucking
down.
Christ.
Jackson
Coming back
gets
for
it
a
to
whole
Brown.
best second in this game.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about
This
it.
is
Only
awesome.
people celebrating. The
I
guys
get
just gave
more
up
mad
that
at
play.
fucking holding
So
calls.
following a
I've never
holding
played
call, what can
aggressive.
they do
I've
here on
never
3rd and
played
long?
anything aggressive in Madden. I get more fucking holding
Jackson from the
calls
shotgun.
than anybody. Anyone.
The 50-50 ball here, and it's
Jesus Christ,
intercepted.
He just ran that route for my receiver, made a great play, but no user, computer the whole fucking way, but Jimmy Smith jumped a route just now that should have been an interception, bro, for a touchdown. But this dude can run routes for my receivers and make plays like that?
Second year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Tighten up, tighten up.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
I've thrown 3 picks this game.
Officially
every single
no
one of them
gain
been
on the
bullshit. One was
play,
an
and it's 2nd
overthrow,
down.
but he should have thrown shallow of the receiver. That would have been caught. Then he threw one over underneath the receiver when it should have just been led a little bit. And then he just threw that one that was a fucking pretty throw. But the fucking Demarius Ed Reed Randall fucking runs the route for him. The fuck ever. That's what it should have been, yo. That's crazy to me. Yo, Jimmy Smith is a way better player than Demarius Randall.
A 6-yard
Seriously,
pickup on
that
the
ball,
ground
yo,
that
there's
time, and that'll
no
make
reason
it
why
3rd
that
and
ball
4
was
coming
dropped,
up.
yo, and then you just
Third quarter, you've
fucking
got the
ran,
lead. You're not ready to go
undercutted
into that
my
4-minute
corner,
offense
my
to close the
receiver
game
on a
out.
route. My
The
dudes
running game
can't
can
even
really
catch a
benefit your team
ball
right now.
when it's thrown right to him. Hollywood has 6 drops this game. 6 of them. 6 of them. Your fucking safeties can catch better than my receivers. It's fucking ridiculous. It's what the fuck it is.
Let's go regular.
I just continue to get fucked all game long. All game long.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down.
He got by Groves. Again, it can't be better than that.
And that gives him 1st down.
I got the man, whatever.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd
read
down.
the
Very
play.
proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And I jump that bitch every fucking time, and it still fucking works. And picked up a 1st down.
Now, meanwhile,
right to the lineman seat now. They can catch either. It don't fucking matter. Can't none of my guys catch. You bat it away. Catch the ball. It takes as much energy to make that catch as to reach your arm out to slide it down. Come on, dude. Because if that's me, his lineman's fucking mossing that and kicking
They
for
felt
6.
it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it.
How can I win?
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Dude, I am jumping the fuck out of everything he runs. How is this receiver getting back in front of me? That's a pick, yo. God, there's 4 Ravens there. 4 white jerseys. Man, goddamn, dude. My dudes on offense.
Back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at
I can't catch the ball when there's 1 dude tackling my guy.
And again, it's Mayfield. And this
That
is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Jesus Christ. About fucking time.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 16. They go back to the air here after the INT.
Bro, I have like 8 drops. Seriously, I'm 7 for 19, but legit, catch the ball, bro. God. I can't even, I don't even feel like throwing the ball anymore. Like, this is stupid.
So
that's one-on-one coverage. He's throwing the ball into 4 guys and making catches on him.
Ingram. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. 3 yards on the keeper, and it's 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains,
it might look stupid, but I promise you. Oh, he made that.
I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Linebackers literally just ran from behind.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Even the play I ran, Madden. Come on.
They'll go with Hill here on first down.
Whatever, yo. This is so weak, bro.
26. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around.
Why does it take him 10 seconds? Dude, it's Myles Garrett, yo. He can outrun him to the corner, but it takes Lamar Jackson 15 seconds to accelerate up the field. Just let him accelerate. It dumbs him down. Like, let my man run,
and facing a very tough 3rd and 19 here after both of those running plays went backwards.
That's how out his game be. It's Myles Garrett, so you're not allowed to run past him.
From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He got his man complete.
He didn't give me an animation.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Hey, at least it fucking didn't give you an animation and then just drop the ball. I mean, That seems about how what works for me this game.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance.
Why can't my dudes get anything? That was a percent that I even
down, but it winds up
receiver
incomplete.
and did on purpose, but I didn't want him just to drop the ball. Catch it, man. He... God. Dude, whatever, man. That's our
second and
catch,
10
bro.
now from about the 32.
What's the
Throwing again. Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts.
You caught that one,
It's a
though,
pickup of
with a
11
dude tackling you
Baltimore
out of
first
bounds.
down.
Like, but you can't.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing
Like,
patterns.
he literally
and this
just
time it paid
dropped
off
one
for
that
him.
was an
Worked
easier
it to the
catch
center
than
of the
that
field,
one
cut it
was.
to the outside, balls
Seriously,
delivered.
it's
Gets
an
both
easier
feet down
catch.
for the completion.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
The ball, he dropped another one, bro.
Incomplete.
Come on.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high
He
school
hit
coach
right
now.
off my
This is when
hands.
force
Right off 89
Gotta be
hands
physical in
again.
order to
Bro,
win this
Madden.
Yeah, that's when the physicality pays
crap,
off. A nice
bro.
job forcing the
Jesus
contact and
Christ,
forcing the
bro. That hit
incompletion.
right
Yeah,
off
Coach
my
Ford
dude's
loved
hand.
that play.
The only thing that would have
Nothing
topped
on
that off
first
is if
down, so the
your
ball
dude would have
remains
caught
at the
it.
8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Oh,
So we
man.
got 3 on one
That's
tackle,
right,
but
breaking
couldn't do a
fucking
whole
records.
lot else. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's got it to Ingram.
15 seconds
And the
just to
stop will
turn
come inside
around
the 5
and
to the
get
4.
upfield. Like,
Able to
turn
hold it to just 2
around,
yards,
dude.
and now it's 4th and
Wow,
goal.
don't even turn the
Completed
right
pass brings
way.
up a
Like,
fourth down
what is
situation.
this? What is
Do you
this?
play analytics on
Back
this
to the
one?
inside.
Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter. You're going. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
I know I threw in double
And the
coverage. I
Browns
know
are
I
able to
did.
come
It's
up
not
with
like
a
he
goal
ain't been doing
line
it all fucking
stand.
game, man. Come on. You're allowed to throw the ball in double coverage to throw it to my tight end. He just jumps up and he batted the own ball away with his own fucking leg is what the fuck just happened.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, there are 2 scores
Don't
on the
really
plus
fucking
side. Still
surprise me.
time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper. Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And
Wow,
it's picked up by the
unbelievable.
Ravens. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, 1st and goal.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the
No, it's
defense
Madden
had to make a
fuckery,
play
dude.
in
That's
order to
what
keep them in the
happens,
game.
man.
That's exactly what they did.
Been
And now
all
that
fucking
door
game.
ajar, 2-score game, so
I'm
hold on
glad
here,
y'all
not
gave me
down
the
in the
opportunity now.
4th.
Fucking
Here's
stupid,
Ingram.
but it don't matter because you have Ricard can't block a cornerback on the edge. It is Pat Ricard, bro.
For 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can
God,
say
this
what a
team is
difference a week
so
makes. Last
bad,
week,
bro.
he ran pretty much
It
wild,
really is.
didn't he?
It
Did pretty much
really,
what he
really.
wanted
This
to
is the
do.
worst
But
Madden
this
game they
one,
probably
they
made
stopped him
in
cold.
10
That to
years
me,
at
that's
least.
good scouting and even
Seriously,
better
this is
execution.
ridiculous.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he'll be out of bounds. Very valuable 9-yard pickup.
My,
Another setup a little
Andy,
better
how
here
is
for
the
3rd and
touchdown?
goal.
Come on, he hit the
He
pylon.
got outside there. I thought he was going to make it to the end zone, but he's a little short on the
Pound.
dive.
Yeah, it might not have been designed stretch play on the run.
I don't know if you just called a timeout.
You can call, bro. The whole point of I can't call a timeout and then challenge it. Okay, that's corny as fuck, bro. His whole body was over the power line when he dove into the end zone, Madden. His whole fucking body. They keep on giving him this shit, bro. God damn, man. He dove completely over top of the power line. That's a fucking touchdown every single day of the week, bro. Every single day of the week.
Big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in as his guys are back within a single score. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes. Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
That's a drop because they do that shit steady, but a couple of them bitches have been stupid. Been stupid on both ends, though. This fucking game's been retarded.
The Browns drive about to get started. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
Don't.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, God. The fuck? That hurt. Shit. Yo, bro, I had a thought. My grandmother used to always talk about these things called gas. Yo, I had a gas tap the other night, and that pain was bad. It was shot, like, from my butt cheeks all the way up to the middle of my butt.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now this throw caught left side. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I don't understand. I did my adjustments at the beginning of this game. Why all game long? And it is play by overall. Why is Marcus Peters sticking him? Anyway, like, what the fuck, dude? Don't even make sense.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, nice.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Risking no fumbles, none of that shit. Bullshit. That fumble was crazy. But then again, he did fumble like 4 times, 5 times out there.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Browns, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Right, yo. You there?
Catch a fucking cold out that bitch.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each door got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11.